Charcoal, the end result in the burning of wood, has been an ingredient in the making of fire since the early days of mankind. Apart from its role in creating fire, charcoal's mysterious power has enabled it to be used for various purposes. With today's increasing interest in health, charcoal has made its way into the spotlight as a healthy, natural ingredient. Charcoal has come to be known as a most effective treatment for those in these modern times who suffer from various pollutants. But what are the secrets of charcoal, and what exactly is its effect on health? In the countryside, far from the city, there is a village by the mountain. This village is a cooperative organization created by people who are concerned about health. This village prides itself on farming organic foods that do not use any fertilizers or chemicals. The village follows a philosophy that food must be grown healthy, as it supplies the energy of life. Another unique aspect of agriculture at this village lies in the black powder used by the farmers, precisely charcoal powder. This holds the key to their agricultural secrets. Here we see vegetable fields covered in black charcoal powder. What is the relationship between charcoal powder and the abundant harvest?
상추나 이런 데요. 무슨 이 균, 살균. 그러니까 살균이 왔을 때는 수초를 뿌리면 이게 싹 제거가 돼요. 예를 들어서 이제 곰팡이 종류 같은 거 이런 거 하면은 곰팡이가 싹 제거가 돼가지고 전에 같은 그걸 처리를 못 했거든요. 약을 안 치면 안 되는데 수초로 그거를 제거를 할 수가 있어요.
먹을 때는 우리가 계속 이걸 먹으니까 잘 감각 잘 모르는데 또 비료 농약 준 걸 그걸 갖다 먹어봤을 때는 그것은 술 물내만 하고 이것은 그렇게 물이 많지 않으면서 달큰한 맛을 내면서 먹으면 먹을수록 이 진미가 생기는 거예요. 훨씬 맛있고.
Charcoal makes the earth rich. It prevents the soil from acidifying and maintains the earth's alkalinity. Charcoal also regulates the moisture in the soil by releasing moisture when dry and absorbing it when humid. Another benefit of charcoal is that it keeps harmful insects away from plants without the use of chemicals. Many people use charcoal for their health in this village. People moved to this village after becoming ill. Here, they use charcoal as a remedy. Some ingest a spoonful of black charcoal powder every day. Some apply a charcoal paste to their afflictions. And the use of charcoal as a natural treatment is particularly high among cancer patients. Often, after applying the charcoal paste, they shine infrared rays on it. E. Ji Yoon's case is the same. Earlier this year, she was diagnosed with uterine cancer. Rather than surgery, she chose to be treated with charcoal. At the time of her diagnosis, she was in serious condition, and her uterus was ridden with tumors.
병원에 가서 이제 발병이 된 걸 알고 여자로서 많이 고민을 했습니다. 이렇게 나이가 많은 나이가 아니기 때문에 이 모든 정말 중심이잖아요. 여자로서는 이것을 다 드러낸다는 게 무서웠어요. 너무 무섭고 해서 3일을 제가 고민을 하다가 현대의학으로도 물론 참 발달이 돼 있기 때문에 충분히 되겠지만 그것보다는 좀 천연치료로 조용히 이렇게 뭐 현대의학이 아니라 현대의학보다도 이쪽 한방 쪽으로 또 대체의학으로 하는 방법이 없을까 생각을 했어요.
The option of surgery could not give Miss Lee the guarantee she sought. But on what basis did she choose charcoal for a natural treatment?
우리 몸의 어떤 해독 작용을 강화시켜준다. 그 다음에는 어떤 살충 작용, 즉 직접 우리 몸에 들어온 균을 죽여주는 그런 작용. 그래서 이제 근만성 장염 같은 경우에도 효과가 있죠. 네, 또 그다음에는 우리 몸에 일체 나쁜 기운을 전부 다 전부 끌어당긴다. 끌어당겨서 배설시킨다. 그래서 체내에 있는 독소 같은 것도 모든 걸 모아서 배설하는 그런 작용이 있고.
Charcoal is the result of wood pyrolysis. It is mainly made up of 85% carbon, 10% moisture, and 3% minerals. The properties of wood change into new material after it is heated at extreme temperatures of 1500 degrees. Trees contain minerals from the ground which they have absorbed over a long period of time. Since the minerals do not burn at high temperatures, they remain in the charcoal captured in the wood. During the carbonization process, the minerals become 3 times higher in concentration. These minerals enhance the body's capability to naturally cure itself. So Seok-gu has been making charcoal for 45 years.
과학적으로 만든 거네요.
He is an artisan and has spent his entire life creating high-quality charcoal. Endless smoke rises from several furnaces every day here. Maria attempts the charcoal-making experience. Making charcoal starts from moving wood into the furnace.
오케이. 와, 여기 안에도 나무가 많이 생겼네요. 이거 어느 쪽으로 하면 돼요, 선생님?
Although the opening is small, it is common for Korean furnaces to have a spacious interior. The wood needs to be stacked squarely, one after the other, like a folding screen, in order for it to be successfully lit.
나무를 여기 쌓을 때 특별한 방법이 있어요?
방법이랑은 별것도 없고
네.
될 수 있으면 나무를 많이 들어가기 위해서는 이게 구부러진 거는 이렇게 잘 세워야 돼. 이렇게 바로
아,
똑바로 세우고 이렇게 이 가마 한 차, 7톤 차, 7톤 한 차 들어가요. 7톤수로.
와, 우리가 이거 둘이서 다 해야 돼?
다 해야 돼. 오늘 다음에 굴 떼야 되니까 빨리빨리 해야 돼. 아이고, 자.
Making charcoal is not an easy process. One is already covered with sweat, even before the scorching fire is lit. When the entire furnace is filled up to the entrance with wood, the wood stacking is complete. Two-thirds of the entrance is blocked off with bricks and dirt once the furnace is full of wood. This is done to control the furnace temperature. The top part must be left open to light the fire. It is important to make 2 holes at the bottom of the furnace. When the charcoal is almost finished, these holes play a crucial role in regulating the air inside the furnace. When all preparations are complete, the fire is added to the furnace. Once the wood in the entrance of the furnace is lit, the fire starts to spread to the rest of the wood inside the furnace over a period of 4 to 5 hours. The wood stacks burn from the top down like a candle. For an entire week, the wood burns day and night in the process that will eventually lead to the creation of charcoal. Once the furnace is lit, it is a fight against smoke. From this point, the craftsman watches the smoke and estimates the progress of the charcoal creation process. At this time, it is critically important to successfully control the fire through the air holes in the furnace. The greater the fire, the greater the amount of smoke as the surface sucks in air from the pressure created by the flames. The amount of air that is sucked in decreases as the flames decrease. The charcoal is gradually near completion as the amount of smoke decreases. Once the charcoal is complete, hardly any air is sucked in and no smoke comes out. The charcoal is removed from the furnace before the fire is extinguished. If it is not removed at the right time, the charcoal will burn to ashes. The appropriate time must be calculated carefully. Charcoal craftsmen can determine this from just looking at the color and the amount of smoke that leaves the furnace.
빨간 숯이 한 시간 반, 2시간 이상 걸리면 이게 은빛이 돼요. 그런 걸 꺼내야만 되는데 그걸 시간을 기다리기 위해서 좀 쉬고 한 번 한 3, 40분, 1시간 꺼내면 한 2시간, 시간 반 내지 2시간 기다리다 꺼내는 거예요. 그래서 그게 빨간 숯덩어리가 은빛이 반짝반짝 되어야만 이제 가스가 다 빠진 거예요. 그러면 이제 한 번 또 걷어내고 보통 큰 가만 한 8번, 9번 걷어냅니다. 그러다 보면 14시간, 이제 또 작은 가만 한 12시간 이 정도 걸려야만 그 학을 다 꺼냅니다.
After the fire is taken out of the furnace, the heat is retained for a period of time, which creates a perfect fermentation room. Charcoal gives off a great amount of infrared rays, which stimulate blood circulation in the body and activate cellular capacity. Also, traditional Korean furnaces give off additional infrared rays as they are made of yellow clay.
몸이 날아갈 듯이 가볍고 상쾌하고 가뿐합니다. 그리고 일반 사우나 같은 경우에는 호흡하기가 굉장히 힘이 드는데 여기는 들어가면 이래 숨쉬기가 훨씬 편하고 아주 자연에 온 그런 느낌입니다.
엄마들은 왜 좀 날씨가 굳고 그러면 몸이 아프잖아요. 근데 여기 오면 아주 가볍고요. 뭐랄까 그냥 날아갈 것 같아요, 한마디로.
The ingredient for charcoal is wood. However, as it is carbonized, its disposition is altered. It creates a metallic sound. Although charcoal is made from wood, it becomes a type of metal after undergoing a chemical reaction. So what specific changes occur to the wood as it becomes charcoal in the searing fires? The organization of charcoal was examined under a microscope. Depending on the type of tree that was used to form the charcoal, there was a slight difference in its formation. If examined closely, numerous holes can be seen in the charcoal. These holes hold the mysterious power of charcoal. Lately, the Forestry Research Laboratory, which researches trees in South Korea, is actively researching charcoal. Here, an experiment with charcoal was conducted. The most important thing to note about charcoal is its absorption capacity. Charcoal is known to benefit health because of the countless number of holes in it that absorb harmful materials. An experiment was conducted to verify this. 50 ppm of nitric acid gas was added to a 20-liter glass container, and the consistency was maintained for a period of time. The empty glass container still had the same amount of nitric acid gas. The second time, 0.5 grams of charcoal powder was added and spread out in the glass container. Again, nitric acid gas was added. The amount of nitric acid gas was measured again after 10 minutes. This time, surprisingly, no nitric acid gas was detected. The charcoal had absorbed it all.
어떤 재료가 흡착력이 있느냐 없느냐 하는 것은 그 재료가 가지고 있는 공국이 많으냐 적으냐로 대변을 할 수가 있습니다. 근데 숯이나 또는 목탄의 경우는 그 제조 과정 중에서 공국이 많이 생성이 됩니다. 예를 들어서 목탄 1g이 가지고 있는 공국의 양을 표면적이라는 개념으로 환산을 하게 되면은 일반적인 그 실내 수용장의 넓이하고 비슷하다고 합니다. 그래서 그러한 공국과 그 표면적이 늘어나는 것이 그 흡착력을 증가시키는데 크게 작용을 했다고 생각합니다.
The question is then, how exactly does charcoal, with its absorption power, work inside our bodies? When charcoal is ingested in the form of powder, minute holes absorb harmful bacteria inside the body. Mixed in with food, it passes through the stomach and intestines, absorbing and then passing harmful materials as well as bacteria and toxins created by decomposed food from the body. Therefore, it is beneficial in treating food poisoning, bacterial diarrhea, and enteritis. Charcoal was not only used for folk remedies. Oriental medicine is also known to have used charcoal. Evidence of this can be found in the Thesaurus of Oriental Medicine, a traditional Korean medical handbook. there is a record of the use of soot to cure diarrhea. Also, in another medical handbook that records the benefits of different remedies, called the Botanical List, the benefits of charcoal are listed. Medicine containing charcoal is effective for acute chronic appendicitis. Charcoal is effective for alleviating various pains. Also, charcoal can be used effectively to treat burns. Other recorded treatments of charcoal include treating skin disease caused by eczema. Charcoal has been used in Korea for over 2,600 years. When making soy sauce, a traditional seasoning, charcoal was used to prevent the formation of bacteria and purify the water. Also, the invasion of harmful germs was prevented by hanging charcoal from gold threads when a baby was born. And charcoal is still used as medicine today. It has been a well-known fact passed down for generations that charcoal neutralizes poison from food and water and reduces harmful levels of heat in the body. All illnesses are caused by poisons in the body. Hence, taking charcoal as medicine will build immunity in the body, enabling it to fight disease. Edible charcoal powder is an official medicine that has been approved by the Korean Food and Drug Administration. Now, does this mean that every kind of charcoal can be made into a powder and eaten? No, there are precautions to take.
참나무숲 같은 것은 경도가 있어서 부시면은 침상이 돼요. 바늘같이 돼서 장내에 그게 침착이 돼가지고 장폐색을 일으킬 수도 있고, 그렇게 해서 부드러운 소나무, 적송 소나무에서 나온 그 숯이 적당하고, 그 다음에는 이것이 인체에 적당한 흡착도가 돼야 돼요. 너무 흡착도가 높아버리면은 장내에 그 유익한 유산균이라든지 이런 것도 다 흡착하기 때문에 오히려 건강에 해로워요. 그 다음에는 이게 완전히 탄화된 숯으로 타르 성분이나 이런 게 있으면 바람을 일으킬 수 있으니까 이것이 의약품으로 허가돼서 장기간 복용할 수 있는 숯을 써야 돼요.
Indeed, there are people who have benefited from taking this kind of charcoal powder. Miss Lee Kyung-ja, who is in her 50s, moved to this village for recuperation about a year ago after her breast cancer surgery. She wanted to take care of her health with organic foods and fresh air. On top of all this, she has her own special healthcare method. For 3 months now, she has been using a charcoal pack on the swollen lymph nodes under her arms. This has helped to alleviate the symptoms of her illness.
수술 받고 나서 상태는 그냥 힘이 없고 하여튼 만사가 귀찮고 그냥 그런 상태였었어요. 그리고 뭐 얼마큼 호전되는지 그런 것도 아직 몰랐어. 근데 그 대신에 그때 당시에 숟가루가 좋다는 걸 제가 알기 때문에 매일 새벽에 2숟가루, 잘 때 2숟가루 이제 계속 복용하고, 그다음 숯떡을 이제 이렇게 그 유방한 그 수술한 그 부위를 계속 숯떡을 만들어서 붙이고, 지금은 한 3개월 좀 안 됐는데 거의 이제 붓기가 다 빠지고, 그 임파선 여기 요 가슴 요 바로 여기더라고요. 여기가 지금 약간 붓고 약간 벗어요. 그래서 아주 그것만 조금만 치료되면은.
An experiment was conducted to test the actual effects of charcoal in removing harmful materials from the body. When ink water is drained through a paper filter, the ink is not successfully filtered out. On the other hand, when charcoal powder is added to the ink water and drained through the filter, the ink is filtered and only clear water passes through. For these reasons, charcoal is used to purify water. When charcoal is added while rinsing fruit, it absorbs remaining chemicals. Charcoal products are gaining popularity as more and more health-conscious people are finding out about the benefits of charcoal. The development of products using charcoal is boundless. This healthy ingredient is being used in products that touch all aspects of our daily lives: eating, dressing, and sleeping. Charcoal has been used in many ways by Koreans, and by no means is it an alien ingredient. The wisdom of Koreans' ancestors and their use of charcoal is still being passed down today. Charcoal is the result of man's experience with fire. It has gone beyond the function of being just firewood and has become an effective ingredient for health and hygiene. Charcoal frees the body from poisons and purifies food and water. It is especially beneficial for people in these modern times who are constantly exposed to pollutants. Charcoal is indeed nature's gift to mankind.
이번 시간에는 우리가 여성이 그 아이를 하나, 둘, 셋 낳음으로써 관략근이 늘어져서 우리가 그 웃을 때 실없이 오줌이 나온다든지 그러한 상황에 그 관략근 운동을 하는 요실금에 좋은 운동을 보여드리겠습니다. 자, 여러분 손을 여기다 이렇게 놓으시고 단전, 회음부, 항문을 같이 안으로 수축하세요. 수축 그대로 내려가세요. 네. 그러면 발목이 당기고 넓적다리가 당기고 복근 근육이 당기고 뒤에 항문 근육이 같이 수축이 됐습니다. 또 이완하세요. 항문을 풀어주세요. 그리고 쭉 위로 올라가세요. 그러면 이렇게 쭉 스트레칭이 됩니다. 자, 다시 발뒤꿈치를 내리고.
The most basic form of Zen dance is straightening the spine. Straightening up the entire body is as effective as a workout for women that have just given birth. Don't forget to keep the abdomen, perineum, and anus in one straight line. Spread out the arms to the side and turn the wrists smoothly toward the inside. Maintain balance in the upper and lower body. The abdomen, perineum, and anus still need to be aligned in one straight line during this movement. These upper body movements stimulate blood circulation. Finally, lift the heels with the palms facing the sky. Relocate the hands to the abdomen and finish the movement.
단해양 수축 이렇게 됐죠. 그럼 이 안으로 이게 말아 들어가는 것 같이 느껴지죠. 그 다음에 뒤로 쭉 빼세요. 힙을. 그 다음에 허리 놔두고 이것만 수축, 이완, 수축, 이완, 수축, 이완. 골반을 수축, 골반 근육을 수축, 이완, 수축, 이완.
This movement opens up the meridian, which refers to the flow of energy and blood in the body according to traditional Korean medicine. This exercise builds strength in the lower abdomen and sphincter. It is especially beneficial as a sphincter exercise for women after giving birth.
그 다음에는 좀 더 재밌게 하는 동작이 있겠습니다. 자, 다리를 이렇게 모으시고 꼬는 거예요. 무릎과 무릎을 이렇게. 관략근을 이렇게 조이는 거예요. 그러면서 회음부, 항문, 단전, 회음부를 같이 조인 상태에서 돌려줘요. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
The thighs will grow stiff for beginners. The arms must be raised, then brought back to the abdomen at the end of the exercise to evenly distribute energy throughout the entire body.